Hi, I'm David. I own and operate Country Whatnot Gardens here outside of Rochester, Indiana, which is about an hour south of the Michigan state line. I grow 25 different species and varieties of bamboo, and behind me is Phyllostachys bissetii. And happy spring, at least that's what the calendar says. It has thankfully cooled off over the past few days. We did have some very above normal weather, which was causing things, various trees and bushes here to be tricked into budding out early, and which would then lead to them getting froze off by freezes that are still yet to come. And we don't usually have real spring here, despite what the calendar says, until about the second week of May. But behind me here, I spotted something on Phyllostachys bissetii that I wanted to show. As we can see, these culms, the foliage has been desiccated. But if we come down here, and if I can get my camera to focus, let me put my hand behind this to be very careful here. Let's see and see if I can get it to focus better. Right there is a bud that is starting to grow already. So at least some of these culms are going to re-leaf out. And I saw some others here. I was thinking somewhere earlier. I don't see it right now. But that looks to be one of the first signs of spring right there. You can see the little sheaths around that new little bud right there, how it's folded around there, still kind of in oh, there's one above it yet. Anyway, I was gonna say still kind of in I would say shoot stage, but more like bud stage, let's say. But it does look a lot like a shoot coming right off of there. You can see the little sheaths wrapped around it, almost like the layers of an onion. But kind of the first sign of spring I have seen yet on the bamboo. If I step back, you can see how desiccated the grove is. I have not checked around any of the other sides of the grove yet for any buds that are swelling or starting to grow yet. This was the more exposed side of the grove over here. So if it has any buds that are doing anything, it would be a really good sign. But that over there, that little nook that was in, kind of tends to catch the sun more and be a little bit warmer. So if it's going to do anything, I would expect that side over there that does have that bud over there to be doing it first. I do not yet see any signs of any bud development over here on this side of the grove yet. So I will continue to do updates as I see further signs of spring on the bamboo. It is budding out a little bit early, kind of like everything else. But come to find out, it's just started that because I just noticed that bud this morning. But I will do more updates as more of the species continue to edge into spring. And hopefully this cold weather that we're getting now will actually help to keep things dormant a little bit longer, or at least partially dormant, to keep those buds from getting too large to be too cold sensitive to get froze off. But anyway, until next time, please take care. And if you like the video, please give me a like, subscribe, and share. I'd really appreciate it. And thank you for stopping by. Bye.